Bonjour, no. Although it's not morning. I just like throwing around my multilingual stylings. I actually wrote a post. Can you believe it? And it's even relevant to a lot of people. Who knew? Basically that was about maintenance. This is something that's really been bothering me for a long time. I just don't write about it because I don't even know what to say. You know what I'm saying? But I think I really got to the gist with my revelation that I think what really is troublesome is that when I was so successful at losing weight, it was almost like euphoric, you know, that I felt like I finally understood something that I had never understood, which is that eating less and exercising actually works. And I did not lose weight like super fast. I lost weight, like took me a year basically, I guess 10, 11 months. And now I've kept it off for a year. But I have to tell you, it is a struggle every day. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I was watching Oprah, and it was The Biggest Loser Oprah. Did anyone see this? And it was good because, number one, who knew Jillian used to be fat? I had no idea. Dude, that was a revelation. Number two, some people who haven't been able to maintain their weight were on. And the people who have been able to maintain their weight were on. And there was just a lot more open talk about how difficult the maintaining your weight is versus losing weight, which I think, I mean, I hate to even write about it or talk about it because I don't want to discourage people who are still losing weight to think like, oh my god, this is the easy part. But at the same time, I think because no one talks about it, you almost get set up for failure, because then when you achieve your goal, while intellectually you get that like you can't go back to what you did before you started losing, because you don't have a constant loss or whatever to keep you motivated, I mean, just a lot of stuff goes on that messes with your mind. That's what I'm saying. And it's very easy to cut yourself more slack and have that be fine for a while, and then cut yourself too much slack and have it be a problem. And then when you only have like a pound or two to lose, I know, cry for me, but it's a slippery slope. And then when you only have like a pound or two outside of your range, it's very hard to like totally pull together to where you were at when you had 50 pounds to lose. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm here to say. Maybe it is helpful to say, listen, you have to come up with a serious strategy for how you're going to maintain, or you won't be able to. I don't know. So that's one of my things. What else do I have to say? I'm with this cool cat. Other things I need to say about that. Also, I think, yes, back to the euphoria and feeling like I'd figured myself out. It's different. You obviously can't. So I figured out how to lose weight effectively, right? And I know if I did that, it would work again. But I don't need to lose that much weight. So it's hard to find out. You would think you just ease up. You know, it's hard to even verbalize because it is so complicated. It is such a delicate balance. All she wants to do is have these outrageous tea parties. And of course I want to have one with you. Of course I do. There's so much good stuff here. Why wouldn't I want to have your tea? Yeah, shall I pour you some? Might be hot. Is it good? Yeah, you might not need glasses out here. You can take them off. Would you like a chicken leg? Maybe not. It's just different, people, because in order to stop losing, you have to ease up on your structure, and some of, you have to either eat more or exercise less, and like it's just very difficult to find that right amount that is just a livable day-to-day goal. And as I have found even more difficult, your body constantly changes and recalibrates itself. So it's not like, oh, okay, I just need to work out 4 hours a week and I can maintain, or I need to eat 1,800 calories and I can maintain. It's constantly changing. Right, dude? It's totally tricky. So, and for people who don't know the whole story and are thinking, you're skinny, you're crazy, you're out of mind. No, I'm just trying to maintain, which is different than trying to lose. I'm trying to find the way to maintain for the rest of my life. I don't want to be 15 pounds heavier in 2 years, and realistically, considering what I was before, which was 15 pounds heavier, that's not a guarantee for me unless I figure some stuff out, because I like food. I don't just like it, I also like to bake it every day. I have issues with that, and I'm not naturally an exerciser, so I have to make myself exercise. While that has gotten easier, I can say, for people who also hate exercising, it does get easier to stick with it. And I have found ways to make it more enjoyable for myself. At the end of the day, if I had every single day someone said, here's your choice, exercise or not, I would say not. So, it's still a struggle, people. And I think the other thing is, I was reading somewhere, is like when you're losing weight, I will say this, you have a goal, right? So I was able to be incredibly strict and structured, more than I think a normal person can do, because I knew this was like a short-term deal, like, so what, as if, yes, I can make it, 12 months without ever going over this calorie range. I will do it, right? And I did it. So that made me great at losing weight, but when the rest of my life is, hey, I've got 60 more years to keep exercising and not overeating, I mean, God, who wants to look at it long-term style? It's very difficult. So that's where I'm at. Just trying to find a way to say, like, because believe me, I will not go over this weight. I mean, I will not let myself. Sally Field is my model for what I should look like as an older woman. Go Sally. No, really. I mean, I think we all know I'm pretty much built like Sally Field, and she is totally small and skinny and fit and normal, and that is my goal. It can be achieved. I don't really have a role model like that in my own life, but by God, I am going to do it. So in order to do that, I have to keep it up for the rest of my life, right? So, also, Kid and I were watching some weird weight loss reality show called Ruby. I wonder why I was drawn to it. And this woman's, morbidly obese. And I did say, I'm like, do you know how to make sure that you don't get as big as that? And she said, because I was just wondering if she even had a concept of that. I mean, we don't know anybody who looks like that in real life. And she said, yeah, you just have to work out. I'm like, yes. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't grow up knowing that that's how you maintain your weight, or that that was an important thing. I really I'm happy that they see that I do that, that's normal for them. And, not only do I want to stay fit and feel good about myself and be healthy, but I want them to grow up with that as an easy choice and not a difficult choice. So that's that. In the meantime, I'll enjoy this hot chocolate heaped with marshmallows. Alright, check.